Welcome to my playroom. We're gonna review Hiya Supplements today. Hiya. Hiya. So what are my thoughts on Hiya Supplements for kids? Overall, it's a very standard multivitamin supplement with some major issues. But first, a disclaimer, not every kid needs a supplement. Most probably don't. Your child's doctor or dietitian can help you decide if a multivitamin supplement is right for your kid. Also, this video is not medical advice, it's educational. If you're concerned about your child's health, nutrition, or growth, make sure to talk to your child's pediatrician or pediatric dietitian. I'm Dr. Taylor, I'm a nutrition PhD and kids dietitian. I talk about healthy relationships with food for kids, and I also love doing product reviews. And that's what we're doing today. So let me introduce you to Hiya. You may have heard of them before. They have a really solid social media marketing campaign. So we're gonna compare Hiya nutritionally to Flinstones Complete Chewables. I chose this comparison because it's cheap, it's a really common supplement, and it's one that you can get really easily in big box stores like Walmart or Target, and you can also find it on Amazon. So it's like a generally accessible multivitamin supplement for kids. Overall, Flinstones Complete and Hiya, they're pretty similar, like nutritionally, definitely not cost, which I'll jump to in a minute. So here's the things that the Flinstones Chewable Complete Multivitamin Supplement has that Hiya does not have. Vitamin K, niacin, copper, B6, and iron. Yeah, and depending on the type of Flintstones, some of them have iron and some of them don't, but Hiya does not. Now, this matters if your kid needs iron. Selective or picky eaters who don't get enough iron in their diet, which you might find in meats and beans, might need a supplement with iron in it, so that matters for those kids. There's also some medical conditions where supplementing iron would be necessary, so Hiya wouldn't work for those kids. I think it's important for families to have a choice, so the fact that Hiya doesn't have iron is not a bad thing, it's just something to consider based on your kid's needs. So here are the two things that Hiya has that Flintstones does not have: selenium and manganese. Now, of the nutrients that both Flintstones and Hiya both have, there's 13 of them. For 12 of them, Flintstones has more than the Hiya supplement does. And the one where Hiya has more, that's vitamin D. Hiya has 1000 IUs versus the Flintstones Complete Chewable has 800 IUs, so it's not a huge difference. Now, the Hiya ones also have a powdered fruit and vegetable extract in it. But the amount of fruits and vegetables in the Hiya supplement is so low. There's only 25 milligrams of fruit and vegetable extract in one serving. That's 1/40th of a gram. That amount is so incredibly small, it is very unlikely to have any sort of measurable impact on your kid's health. So it's really just a marketing gimmick. So if you feel like your kid doesn't eat fruits and vegetables and you want a supplement that has fruits and veggies in it, greens powders or fruit and veggie extracts, they don't really fill the gaps for missing fruits and veggies in the diet, especially one that has such a small amount like this. So Hiya isn't nutritionally better than the cheap Flintstones supplement that you might find in big box stores or Amazon. Now, what about the additives? What about beyond just like the vitamins and minerals in the supplement? Is it better in that regard? I like that Hiya has no added sugar. So that's a definite plus, but that's not unique to Hiya. Both Hiya and Flintstones and lots of other kids supplements have no added sugar. Now, what about artificial dyes? Maybe that's something that's important to you. So Hiya does not have any artificial dyes, but this is just like many other kids supplements. There's even a version of the Flintstones Complete Chewable supplement that doesn't have any artificial dyes. It's colored with things like beetroot juice. As an aside, some versions of the Flintstones supplement do have artificial dyes, so if you want a dye-free Flintstones Chewable supplement, look for one like this with that label on it. But let's get back to Hiya, because that's what we're reviewing here. Hiya is sweetened, but it's sweetened with monk fruit in it, and so it does have a non-nutritive sweetener. Now, here's my opinion. The monk fruit aftertaste of this vitamin is really intense. So if you or your kid aren't a huge fan of monk fruit, this is not going to be a good choice for you. There are several flavors. You can see there's, looks like 3, green, red, and yellow. They all have that monk fruit aftertaste. Now on their website, you can only get the blend, but customer service, when I emailed them, made it seem like you could pick one flavor if your kid really needed that. So it might be an option, but they all have the monk fruit. So now if you're inclined to say that you want monk fruit over something like sorbitol because it's safer, we don't really have the data to support that. And just because monk fruit comes from plants or it's natural doesn't mean it's a better option for your kid. We currently don't have any data on the safety profile of monk monk fruit for kids. But in such low doses, something like monk fruit in a supplement or sorbitol in the Flintstones supplement, they're likely to be really safe. Hiya is non-GMO, so if that's important to you, that's something to consider, but many other pediatric vitamins are non-GMO, including the Flintstones. Now, other important things about Hiya, it's organic. While organic versus conventional is not something that I personally care about when I'm choosing a supplement for myself or my family, many do, so also something to consider. Other things about Hiya, beyond just like the nutrient breakdown or any additives in it, they claim to be environmentally friendly. First, you get this little glass bottle in your first shipment, and you're supposed to like keep it and refill it, and then they send the supplements to you in these like little plastic bags. So they're saying that because it's not like a monthly plastic bottle, they're more sustainable and environmentally friendly. But can we really say that shipping your supplements to you every month is more environmentally friendly than picking up a plastic bottle at the grocery store once a month? Probably not. So it does use less plastic, but it's also more shipping compared to picking it up at the store. Now, here's something that I really dislike about Hiya. I really don't like their marketing. So here's an example. I can't figure out if they're calling kids who eat sugar monsters, or if they're calling the gummy vitamins sugar monsters, but either way, it's shaming parents. In my opinion, Hiya doesn't taste good, and gummy vitamins often do. And for a kid who needs a supplement, if being a gummy helps them take it, then that's a good thing, even if it has a little bit of sugar in it. Sure, is a low or no added sugar ideal compared to a higher sugar supplement? Yes, but sometimes there will be a kid who won't eat any of these no sugar supplements because maybe they think they don't taste good. So then you have to pick your next best option. So testimonials on their website refer to Hiya as being clean, which is a nonsense marketing gimmick, and I don't like that sort of terminology when it comes to food anyways. Other testimonials refer to other supplements as having sugary junk, which we could just say sugar, but of course that won't be as convincing from a marketing perspective, so we have to demonize it. On the Hiya website, it says that their brand is set apart by 3 things. Number 1 is honest ingredients, a meaningless claim. What does that even mean? Does it mean that it's third-party tested? Many other pediatric supplements are also third-party tested. Sure, there are some that aren't, but Hiya is not the only one that is. They claim to be set apart by having no added sugar, but many other supplement brands also have that, including something like Flintstones. They also claim to be no junk. That's also a marketing gimmick. Are they referring to artificial flavors and dyes? Because lots of other supplements have no artificial flavors and dyes. Are they claiming to be free of high fructose corn syrup? Because many supplements are also free of that. And finally, Hiya claims to be backed by experts. Many, if not all, of the major pediatric multivitamin supplement brands employ expert consultants. It's good that they're consulting with experts. I appreciate that, but it doesn't make them better than other brands on the market. So I don't love the marketing because it's shamey and there's a lot of like gimmicky claims. Finally, the price. Hiya is $30 a month. Flintstones is $6.86 for 60 servings. So you're paying $3 a month. So this is 10 times more, and it's not better. Another thing about Hiya is that they don't last beyond a month. They tell you to throw away any uneaten supplements at the end of the month because they'll be expired. So if you're not like consistent with giving your kid a supplement every day, you will have leftover supplements that have gone uneaten that are now waste. Now, you may be perfect at giving your kids a supplement every day or taking your own supplements every day, but I am not. And so that would not work for me. Next, their customer service is very annoying. So you have to subscribe to buy the vitamin. You can't just like try it, and you can't cancel your subscription until you receive your first supplement. So you can't like order one to try it and then cancel it like right away. You have to remember to cancel your subscription after you receive the supplement, or skip it so that you're not charged if you don't want the next month's. And you can't just like go into your account to cancel your subscription. You have to email customer service and request that they cancel your subscription. And when you email them to try to cancel your subscription, they try to get you to continue your subscription. So it's really difficult to just try the supplement and see if it works for your kids. I don't love this model because it's really easy to forget to cancel or skip your subscription, and it makes me feel like they're banking on me forgetting in order to make money off of me. Anyways, my unsponsored opinion on Hiya. It's a very average supplement. It's overpriced. I don't like that the supplement doesn't last longer than a month. and I don't like how difficult it was to cancel my subscription. So Hiya is not one that I'm gonna be recommending to my friends, my families, or my followers. I'd love to know your thoughts on this review, your thoughts on Hiya Supplements. If there's any other products you want me to review, add them in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe this video, send it to your friends if they're curious about Hiya Supplements so the algorithm brings you back here. And stay tuned for more videos to come, including one about red dye, because that is coming up soon. Bye.